Disclaimer before we go any further, I am not a Five Nights at Freddy's fan. I've not played a single game in the franchise. My only experience with it is hearing my kid watching some obnoxious YouTuber who's watching some other obnoxious YouTuber play the game. Going in, I knew one name, Freddy, and coming out, still just one name, still just Freddy. But don't click away, because that's not a statement on the quality of the game. Help Wanted 2 is a surprisingly decent little carnival of horrors, and I'm going to tell you why. Honestly, I didn't even really want to play Help Wanted 2. I only downloaded it because it's on the PS Plus catalogue, and I thought that Charlie, my son, would get a kick out of it. And he did. But what really excited the little pisser was the idea of watching me play, watching me get scared. In his eyes, I'm basically a god, and I'm not ready to give that up, so I took the challenge. And yeah, the first jump scare, a few naughty words might have escaped. The second one, yeah, same deal. But by the third time, I was mostly over it, and I could just enjoy the game for what it was. So what is it? Well, here's a cheap and lazy comparison for you. Help Wanted 2 is basically Carnival Games VR wearing a Freddy Fazbear skin. And you know what? That is fine. The world has room for more minigame compilations, as long as they're done well. But what this game has that Carnival Games doesn't is the threat of genuine involuntary fear. Failure is not just a game over screen, it's a full-body jolt. When you're serving up lunches to psychotic robot workers, you work fast, because even when you know the scare is coming, it's still jarring. The series is built on perfect timing, catching you right when you think you've got the rhythm figured out. Now, it's not perfect. One of my few complaints is that you can't just wander around freely. It feels like a missed opportunity to let the pizzeria itself become a character. Instead, you just teleport between a few spots. The premise is simple. You're the latest idiot to take the night shift. Most of the action happens from your desk, where you pick which minigame you're going to tackle before you inevitably die. At its heart, Help Wanted 2 is a very good minigame collection. The gallery shooters are great fun, even if I have to deal with that creepy ragdoll bitch showing up to ruin the fun. Charlie loved the whack-a-mole game, where you have to smack all the bad animatronics but avoid hitting Freddy, and honestly, watching him get giddy with nervous excitement was just as much fun as playing it myself. Another complaint though, is that some of the minigames are explained really poorly. This led to a lot of frustration. After a bunch of trial and error, which of course leads to more jump scares, we landed on a theory. Maybe they're confusing by design. Maybe the goal is to make sure that nobody can breeze through the entire game without risking a cardiac event. It's a little bit shit, but in a way that's part of the fun. Still, it's annoying when a giant robot comes to life and you have no idea why. Now, for any parents worried about little Timmy and his bedsheets, the jump scares are not gory. They're shocking, they're creepy, but it's not a Saw movie. My kid has played a fair chunk of this game, and so far he hasn't pissed the bed, so I'm calling it a win. This might be the twisted side of me talking, but I almost wish it was a little bit gorier. If the gameplay is so good that I will stay there even with the risk of getting a jump scare, then why not go the full hog and try to disgust me too? That would be the ultimate power move. But I respect the game for what it is. It knows its audience is the squealers and the kids who love a good scare. So thank Christ there's no multiplayer. For what it is, I really enjoyed Help Wanted 2. Give me a solid set of replayable minigames with collectibles and I'll give you my time. Even if it comes with the risk of a little bit of involuntary wee-wee. If Help Wanted 3 happens, consider me ready to report for another night shift. And that is the end of this review. Thank you for watching, and look, here's more stuff for you to watch. If you enjoyed this video and found it useful, do me a solid, go on down below, hit the like and subscribe buttons, and give the bell icon a ding too so you're notified whenever there's something new for you to watch. I've been Chris, you've been gorgeous, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, cheers my dears.